everybody, and welcome to the C-Jack podcast. C-Jack, I'm here with Bro, and today we are going to break down the Backlash pay-per-view, the natural disaster that it was. We got Mac here too. I don't know if he's going to chime in or not. He's kind of sitting over there being a mark right now, so is what it is. Anyway, what were your general thoughts on the overall pay-per-view there, Broski?
It was horrible. It was terrible. It was beneath the WWE. The main event shouldn't have been the main event.
Well, main event was Samoa Joe versus Roman Reigns. And for those of you guys that are kind of wondering what the picture's for, if you want to watch that match, stare at this picture for 27 seconds and then imagine Roman Reigns giving Samoa Joe a spear and then a 1-2-3. That's literally the entire match. Headlock and a spear. And both these guys are too good of workers to be in a headlock the entire match.
Yes. And let's not forget, why was that match the main event? Please tell me why that match was a main event match. Why was that match over the WWE Championship match?
You know, I agree with the championship should always be the main event, but in certain circumstances, there are matches that could probably over exceed that. So, such as, you know, like a Taker match or Triple H match. So, you know,
a Bad Blood match.
Bad Blood, yeah. You know, the real feuds.
Why was this match the main event? Besides, we know why. Go ahead, Max. Speak up. I know you know. Are you too good?
Yeah.
He's gonna
Bro,
sit.
you're gonna bury him. Bury him. Yeah, all that shit. Maybe I should bury you.
You're gonna bury the bro.
I should. Because you said you're gonna bury WWE. But now you don't have shit. Bury him.
I am burying him.
Okay, see, here's the thing. That match should not have been the main event. It had main event potential. I'll give it that.
No.
Both the guys are good workers. It had main event potential. Because Reigns and Samoa Joe are both decent competitors. They're both amazing athletes. They're good workers, and they're not too bad at selling. Samoa Joe's amazing at selling, but Roman Reigns, he could be a little bit better from time to time.
He could be a lot better.
But now would I put them a main event versus what the WWE Championship was against those two competitors? No. But did it have potential to be a main event match in certain circumstances? Yes.
And a pay-per-view.
And a pay-per-view.
Please explain.
Well, it all depends on who your champion is at the same time. I mean, AJ Styles, with him being champion at this point, I believe every match that Styles defends the title at should be a main event match because Styles gives that championship the main event status that it deserves. There's been guys that's been put on that don't really give it the main event status.
Okay, I agree with you there, but I'm talking about the match between Samoa Joe and Roman Reigns. What makes that particular match a main event match? People in the crowd was leaving.
No, the match that happened, that wasn't even good for a pay-per-view. That wasn't even good for a Monday Night Raw match.
But the
match that they actually had, that was worse than any match I've actually seen, even at a live event.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I mean, the match itself. But people were leaving before the match started, so no one really wanted to see that match. So why do you think that match should have been, it is a main event type of a match?
In certain circumstances, it could have been.
Yeah.
In this circumstance, it wasn't. Because, in all, the match the winner of the match doesn't matter. Because
the whole match didn't matter. I mean,
the whole match itself doesn't matter.
Are they building a rivalry? Because I don't understand.
It's basically kind of finishing a rivalry that never really was able to be finished because Samoa Joe was out injured, but now it's too late. That's really all it was. And it doesn't matter at this point because now Reigns is on Raw, Joe's on SmackDown. Who gives a damn what happened at that pay-per-view? That's the reason why people were leaving, is because nothing was going to unfold the next night on Raw because of whoever won that match. It's just simple.
Here's a question. If you was in that arena, would you have left during that match?
No, I probably would have stayed just to see the match and to see the performance. Now, after I was there and after probably about the first 10 minutes of a headlock, yeah, I probably would have left then. But I would have given the match a chance at first.
What about you, Mac? Would you have left?
No.
You would have stayed and watched the whole match?
You watched the beginning of the match, right?
Yeah, I watched it.
It was dope. The beginning?
Yeah, when the bell... That was before
the... Did you hear the crowd?
No, was that before the bell rang?
It was over, before it rang. They were like, oh, man.
Yeah, I heard the crowd. Beat the traffic. This is boring.
When did it get boring? When did it get boring? Answer the question.
When it got boring?
When did the match
to me, it got boring from the beginning because I never felt
from the beginning.
No, yeah.
No. I'm actually with Maxter on this one. Because the very beginning of the match, before the bell rang, Samoa Joe was out there, outside of the ring, and he was destroying Reigns.
Yup.
The Uranagi through the table.
Everybody was like, oh.
Everybody was like, oh, shit. Like, everybody was like, this is going to be a good match.
Right.
They build it up just to basically slide it in the ring like Titus.
Bros is delusional, as usual.
Well, of course. But, I mean...
Cookie bro.
Wait a minute. The bro sat here and watched you eat your brownie or whatever it was. Bro didn't say nothing about it. But now you're calling the bro out for taking a bite of a cookie.
That you stole, because you're a thief.
The bro isn't a thief. The bro thought it was yours.
So you took it.
I borrowed it.
You can't borrow a cookie, bro.
Bro, how many times we got to tell you?
I'm telling you, cookie, bro.
The Mac is not your buddy.
Oh, that's a damn shame,
Buddy.
No. The fact of the matter is, this pay-per-view is a piece of trash.
It was. It started off great, like we've discussed before. It started off fantastic. Seth Rollins and The Miz. That was an amazing match. I'm with you. When that first started, I was like, this is going to be better than WrestleMania was this year.
Okay.
And then, it goes down a little bit. I was like, all right, they're going to bring it back up.
Yep.
Nope. It was like, okay, the first match is going to be good.
Shinsuke AJ match good.
Yeah, they brought it back up a little bit.
Finish.
No, yeah. That was $1 million match with a 10-cent finish.
Fully.
I mean,
WWE
like that. I mean,
WWE is trying too hard to extend this rivalry to the point to where it's going to reach one of their big 4 pay-per-views, and they're trying too hard to do it.
That's understandable, but you could have. I could have thought of a better finish than that match.
Of course. No disqualification, but you get disqualified.
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm completely against the fact that they turned Shinsuke heel anyway.
What?
Because I think it should have been the other way around. I wish it would have been the other way around because I see so much more potential.
One of the most ridiculous things I've heard you say.
Bro, talk to me.
I mean, not that Shinsuke is not a great heel. He's doing a great job as a heel. I'm not taking anything away there. But I'm looking at potential as far as the storylines and stuff they could have done, turned an AJ heel instead. Especially now that they got the Good Brothers there on SmackDown. They could have done so many different things. As far as endings for matches, Good Brothers going in, beating Shinsuke up, stuff like that. They could have done that. Who does Shinsuke have in the WWE that could be partners with him to, kind of help extend different endings for matches? Or what are different endings for matches that they could use to extend with Shinsuke being heel?
With him being heel? They could have ended it a lot of different ways.
With it being a no DQ match.
How could it end it? The way it should have ended with Shinsuke going over. That's the way it should have ended. Because he had, this is what, his 5th time, like being in a championship match and not winning? Have him go over.
Yeah, I would have probably had him go over. I think I would have.
I think their biggest thing is that they don't want to give away a real ending to a Shinsuke AJ match until they're Big Four. That's their problem.
No, they don't want to do it at all. They didn't want to do it at Mania, the biggest show of the year. They didn't want to do it at the greatest show. They don't want to do it. They don't. If they wanted Shinsuke with the title, they would have put it on him.
Well, we already agree that at Mania that was just a horrible build-up to begin with. They should, if they were going to turn one of them heel, this should have been before Mania to begin with.
Yes, I do agree with that.
It should not have been a double face match.
I think that would have been a bigger story, if they would have turned. And I like Shinsuke as heel. I think he makes a good heel.
Oh yeah,
I'm not arguing with that. Babyface, okay, with him, yes, he can speak English, but you know what I mean. He makes a better heel.
I agree.
You know what I'm trying to say? I love that. No English. You know what I mean? I just like the little things that they're doing.
Yeah, I'm with you there. I like his little, winks at the camera, gestures, and the way he just, kind of slowly speaks, and with the sorry, no speak English.
Mm-hmm.
But it's broken English like that, and he already kind of speaks a little bit of broken English anyway because he's not very fluent in it.
Right.
But you can when he was being face, you could tell he was trying.
What I would do with that storyline, I would give him a Japanese manager. You know what I mean? That does the talking for him.
I think
elaborate.
Like a Fuji.
Wrong.
No, that's
wrong.
What do you think of that?
He needs to get a hot chick, a hot Asian girl.
No, I'm not.
How do you think it would be if they put him with
No,
Otami?
I don't disagree with you there.
What if they were to put him with Otami?
No.
Hidoto Otami.
No.
No?
Number one, that guy's injury prone. Number two is too much of a gimmick. Just putting Japanese guys, no.
But no, not the fact that they're Japanese, the fact that they're both originally from New Japan.
That's what I'm saying. I don't like it. Because what's the point? They're two different entities right there. No. Shinsuke is a whole different animal. Otami had he could have been what Shinsuke is. I mean, everybody stole every one of his damn moves to begin with. Number one. Punk, Daniel Bryan, every move he created, they took.
I mean, I'm a big Punk mark, but I'll be honest.
You didn't know that. You didn't know that he
At first, no, I didn't.
I told you, I'm like, you didn't know he came up with the Go to Sleep. But yeah. Well, I'm with the manager. But him being like a rock star, he needs to get like a hot Asian chick.
See, I don't disagree with that. But what I'm trying to say is he does need someone to help him. I'm gonna say you put a manager with him, I think he'll be even over more than what he is now as a heel.
And to help him cheat.
One thing I will say that they changed up that I'm kind of a fan of is they changed his music up a little bit.
Yes.
And I'm a fan of his new track.
Yes, me too.
The beats on it and everything. I mean,
I like it.
I can go with that.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say I'm actually a better fan of his new entrance music than his old one.
Me too. I like it.
And I thought his old one was catchy, but
mm-hmm.
the new one, actually having somebody on it.
Here's the facts. The WWE is a corporation and it's all about money. And when it comes to the Japanese stars, they're just there to sell merchandise and help expand sales and overseas. Vince McMahon don't give a damn about none of them. Shinsuke Nakamura or Asuka. As you notice, Asuka is now pretty much a jobber. She went how long? 2 years? Now she's like losing tag team matches, losing single matches.
Right and left, right.
Oh man. What? This is a little bit off topic, but what are your guys' opinions on the Iconics? I'll tell you my opinion, then I want you to back me on it or give me yours. I think basically what they are is a cheap rip-off of the Bella Twins.
Pretty much.
They are.
Like, come up with something original.
They actually feuded with the Bellas, I think, on like social media. I heard and it's like, just what we need.
I'm wondering.
Bimbos to come back.
I like their gimmick of making fun of their opponent. You know what I mean? Well, I think it's kind of different. You know, when she like with Charlotte Flair. You know, oh, let me get the look. You know what I mean? I kind of like that.
Yeah, what do you think about Carmella, bro? Jack, what do you think about Carmella?
Carmella?
You want to go first? Or you want to...
I know, bro. So I want to listen.
Yeah, I already told him.
Go for it.
I think Carmella is an awesome heel. She plays the part great. I know at first they were all worried about because she's very pretty, about that she can't get over. She does the little things as being a heel. You know what I mean? It's no high fives, running the ring, the moonwalking, just everything. She plays it great. I mean, I don't know. There's just so much. The whole water bottle thing she's been doing lately. I need a water bottle.
Yeah.
It's little things. She is, yeah. She's a good heel.
Yeah, I'm with you there. I like Carmella as a heel. I don't think there is a but anymore. Because as far as her backstage antics and everything, she does very well for what her gimmick is. She's over the top, very selfish, very self-centered, doesn't care about anybody, and I watched the after show for Backlash. And she was back there, and
I'm gonna admit that was a little annoying.
No. But she's supposed to be annoying, though. Yes. That's the point. Is it gets annoying, but that's
you got heat, and then you got go away heat. It was go away heat. Come on.
No, I think,
bro, it wasn't go away heat.
She's like the Bros character.
No.
She is like the Bros character. Annoying. You hate her.
No.
She's getting over. Moonwalking. Then she comes back moonwalking again. I beat Charlotte Flair. I don't know. I like that.
It's like we got it. Like, now tell us more. Why are you that great?
I think
that great. We know you beat her. Terrific.
I kind of wonder on how much they actually let her go on her own and how scripted she is.
I think they were on her own a lot that night. But for the little
I disagree.
After show.
In a way, I do disagree. I think it's all scripted for her. I really do. I think
I would say the after shows are normally supposed to be script free, and it's a chance for them to build their character. But I kind of wonder with certain characters on if they're scripted at all on those or not, because
I don't think they are.
I mean, if not, then that just shows that she's got a long way to go as far as promo skills on her own.
My boy.
But I mean, the Miz was on there. Miz killed it. Miz always kills it. I know.
I love it. He's showing up because I'm glad to be back on Talking Smack. This is a Talking Smack.
Well, he's like, oh, well, am I on SmackDown? Well, yeah. Is it the #1 show?
And see, that's the thing. Is Miz is a heel, but he's a likable heel. Like you like him, but you hate him. You like him, but you hate him, though. That's the problem.
Miz is a likable heel is because if you are a diehard wrestling fan, you understand he's an old school heel, and you respect that. That's why you like that. Because
I agree.
You know what I mean? That's why I love the Miz. That's why I like Elias so much, man.
Yep, that's your guy.
I love Elias. I want to see
them push him.
And they've
been jobbing him out.
They've been jobbing him out, but man, he gets over when he gets that mic. He just insulting the crowd. I love it. They don't do that much anymore.
You're right. They don't. They don't do it like they need to.
What do you guys think about Big Cass?
Big Cass?
I'm not sure breaking him away from Enzo was the right move when they did it.
I hear you.
Because I think he still has. Now hear me out. He's came a long way on his mic skills from when he first started. He used to just be horrible on the mic. He's came a long way since then, but I don't think he's to the point where he needs to be. Now, when Enzo was injured and he was being a face, he was doing great on the mic. But as far as a A heel?
I don't like him as a heel. There you go.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's just I don't think he's a good heel.
I don't like him as a heel. I don't like the whole him going against Daniel Bryan.
It's stupid.
Yes, you know what I mean? What do you think about Drew McIntyre, though?
Future champion.
Yeah, dude.
Future champion.
Future face.
Possibly.
Could be.
Quite possibly. That guy is made to be a champion. He came back bigger, badder, whole different attitude. I'm like,
pairing him and Ziggler together.
Yeah,
Great idea. Great idea.
I like that guy, little Shawn Michaels Diesel thing going on.
That was a great idea.
That's your mouse?
Yeah, Phil.
Well, the bros got to get back to work.
Bro actually does work. Listen to this thing.
The bro does work.
Shit.
The bro don't ever do shit.
Bro, let me tell you something. Maybe I should cut a promo on a bro.
You know you don't want to cut a promo on me. I will bury you.
You gonna bury me?
I'll bury you. We could do a promo on a podcast sometime, and then we can have people judge it.
Well, what's wrong with right now? Let's hear it. You got 5 minutes.
Look like the bro can't even.
You don't want to do too loud either.
Because the bro's a baby bad bitch.
Oh.
Baby
Tomorrow.
bad bitch.
Baby back bitch.
Tomorrow.
Well, I want to thank you guys for being on the podcast.
You're welcome, you jabroni.
It's your fault. You should be grateful that we came here on your podcast. It gave you some credibility.
You're absolutely right. You're welcome.
Alright. I'm getting ready to head on out of here, guys. I want to thank you guys for tuning in to the C-Jack podcast. That's all we got for this week. Mac, bro, I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Mac, you gotta be a little bit more active, man. Come on. People want to hear your opinion, and you ain't giving it to them, Mac. You egotistical son of a bitch. Give people your opinion, dude. And bro, thank you for gracing my podcast. You got some really good opinions. You and Mac both do, but you guys got to come in and you got to hit a little harder. You got to hit a little wiser. Bring your wisdom into the podcast and let it slide. Just let yourself, let your mind open up and let your words flow freely, my friend. It's a little, that's really all we want here. But anyway, thanks for checking out the podcast. I'll be right here, same time, same channel, always right here on YouTube, C-Jack Podcast. Hit me up on Twitter, only one C-Jack, Facebook, only one C-Jack, Instagram, only one C-Jack. And my very, very, very public email is onlyoneCjack@gmail.com. Before I forget, let's do the advertisement and then we'll close this show. Alright. You guys like what you guys see for pictures? Do you? Well, do you? Do you like what you see for the C-Jack podcast pictures? Because if you do, then I've got something for you. Cody Stevenson, a phenomenal photographer and a phenomenal graphic designer. He wants your business. He wants to shoot your wedding. He wants to shoot your graduation. And he's doing it all for one low price. So call Cody up today. Prices vary by location, of course. But if you call Cody up, I'll tell you what. You give him my promo code, say C-Jack, and Cody will take 15% off of your very first order, no matter what you have him do, whether it's photography, whether it's graphic design. Hit Cody up at kccdesign.co. That is Cody Stevenson at kccdesignco.com. And just so you guys know, Stevenson spelled with a PHSON. That's kccdesignco.com. Phone number for him is 309-826-9957. Once again, that is 309-826-9957. Call him now. Email him now. Hell, what do you got to lose, right? I know you're unhappy with them pictures that you had taken by that other jabroni photographer. So call Cody up. Professional grade photography at a professional grade. With a professional grade camera at a premium price. You can't beat that, right? So call Cody up now. He's affordable. He gets the job done. And he's a professional. That's what we want. So call Cody up. Alright, guys. I'm going to go ahead and head on out of here. I got some other shit to take care of. It is now 3:42 in the a.m. So before I go, I think I'm going to give you guys something to watch. You know what? I think this week I'm gonna tell you guys to go back and watch the Seth Rollins Miz match if you didn't already watch it. Watch the Seth Rollins versus the Miz match for the Backlash pay-per-view. And comment down below. Tell me what you think of it. I think that was a badass match. I think that was probably the best match of the whole damn pay-per-view, and it was the very first match. So basically all you got to do is just turn the damn pay-per-view on, let that first match play, and then you're done. I'm sure if you really look hard enough, you might be able to find it on Google, on the Google machine somewhere. I'm not going to tell you to get the network. They don't pay me to do that. So go ahead, go back and watch that. Tell me what you think. Hit me up on Twitter. And guys, I want you guys to also comment down below. I need a name for my fans. The C-Jack fans of the C-Jack podcast. So we're going to do this a little differently. We're going to have an open poll for about a month. So send in your questions, send in your suggestions now. I'll take the top 5, put them in a poll, and you guys can vote on them for a month. So next week, we'll see if how many suggestions I got. If I still needed more, I'll go ahead and let you guys know for another week. And we're going to take a poll on this. Let you guys decide what you want to call yourselves. Until next time, I'm C-Jack. This is the C-Jack Podcast, and I'll catch your ass later.